Good afternoon. This is Dan coming to you from the greater Vancouver area. It's BIDonIRON.com. Today for you I got you a nice little dump truck, folks. Got a 2004 International 7500 is the model number. It's got a 430 horsepower Cummins engine, 13 speed. We got the bigger front. I've got to check the serial number and run to ensure the specs, but it has dual steering boxes on the front, so it's either an 18 or a 20,000 front axle, and the rear looks like they're 40 rears. We have a power divider, locker, and also one diff lock. So it's not a full locking truck, but it's got the two lockers in there, power divider and one diff lock. As you can tell, it's white in color, steel bumper, single exhaust. That is a Langfab box on this truck. Got steel air tanks, steel fuel tanks, battery box on this side. Also, we've got a steel toolbox there. There's the battery box. There's the steel toolbox. Behind, I've looked closer at the tires. There are aluminum Alcoa all the way around. On the back there, you can see the high lift gate is there. The running boards are in good shape. We've got air tarp, cab protector. So that's a 16 6-foot box here in BC. That's a standard spec. Pan out a bit. We got 4 1/4 Alcoas on the front. I'll step around to the other side now and I'll give you a look at that side of the truck now. I'm now standing at the passenger side of the truck. As you can see on the door there, it says International 7500 and then the HT 530. Looking on this side, we see we have dual tanks, so those look like 50s on both sides, so 100 gallons of fuel it looks like. Steel tanks. There's your single exhaust down this side. Behind that we have the hydraulic tank, and then behind that the Alcoa tires, high lift gate. Looks like there's some access there to the box there. There's a handle and I guess a step of some sort. That's about it. I'll go closer to the unit now and give you a real good walk around now. Now standing at the front, as you can tell, these are pretty well brand new steer tires on here. They're Bridgestone 4 1/4 65R 22.5s, and the model of the tires M844s. Got a little bit of dust in the truck, but as you can tell, it's sitting in the gravel yard. Got a little ting on the bumper here. I guess somebody actually grabbed it, bent it back, and then they bent it back to repair it. A little bit out of the paint right there. Otherwise not, a little rub there, but otherwise not in there. That's where that bumper chink went, so there's a bit of ting there. But for the most part, the fenders and the bumper are really good shape on this unit. As far as the windshield goes, there's a couple rock chips in it. No big cracks or anything. And here's the other tire on this side. And we got excellent locks on the fuel tanks. Price of fuel, that's good to have. Also, I noticed that this is heated on the mirrors. The convex is heated, and also the bigger mirror above it. Looking behind here, we got a little chink in the paint there, and also somehow behind the exhaust there's a little nick in it. There's a two-way radio antenna attached. I got a little bit of paint off there too. And this is where I cut my teeth, was on a truck of this international dump truck. I drove one of these for like almost 10 years. Excellent trucks. As far as the CVI, we're 2012 October. There's the steel hydraulic tank. Give you a look at the back tires now. Good rubber on the front axle on the rear. Mismatch on the rear. Hendrickson suspension. This is spring suspension on the back. On the back we do have a tow apron, a pintle hook. The air lines aren't hooked up. These look fairly new brake pods. Give you a look inside the box from this angle. This is inside hoist on this truck. Tailgate's in real good shape. There's only a couple little dings in it, which for the vintage 04, that's pretty damn good. And these are little push rams they put on these trucks. Not actually supposed to push, but they put them there. Paint's good on this box. Double line box. So it's got the metal, then the plywood, then the metal on the outside. Okay. So it's almost like a rock box. Yep. Talking to the owner off camera here, if you're wondering who the voice is. And here, this is a good combination. It's fairly high off the ground, so we got steel air tanks with the battery boxes on top. And we've got another fuel tank. Those look like I said, my guess is they're 50s. 50-gallon tanks? That'd be my guess. Anyways, I'll just go inside now and give you a look inside the cab. Fire extinguisher right there. Crank window. 2 air valves on the seat. As far as kilometers go, we got 323,615. I'll just zoom in. And as far as gauges, we got oil PSI, water temperature, air application. On this side we have fuel, volts, air primary and secondary. There's your radio. As far as switches, we got an exhaust brake, override on the fan, power divider lock switch there, diff lock, PTO. So that's a good place for the PTO button. Tailgate control. There's your levers for the box and the tailgate. And there's the, give you a look at the truck's in pretty good shape. Okay, why don't I go ahead and start it now. Make sure the clutch is in. Sounds really smooth. I'll just get out and give you a look underneath the hood now. Now standing at the driver's side, looking underneath the hood. Here's a better look at the steer tires. Pretty well brand new. I'm steering box on this side. Look at a blow by. top of the hood too. That's always good to see. Actually, that hole's right through. There's the second steering box I spoke of. Condenser, there's the turbo there. I'll just now lift up the box to give you a look out under there. I'm now standing outside the truck with the box lifted. This is a Lang Fab ram. It's tungsten coated, they call it, so it doesn't rust. So you can leave it up in the air and let the water drain out or what have you, and you don't rust. So I'll give you a closer look at the ram. Well greased. This they call, I think, a Western steel light, this box. I like Lang Fab. They put two rams under there for the air hoist. And there you can see the air tarp, I'm sorry. Mounted underneath. Very clean underneath. Well, there you have it, folks. Another quality truck brought to you from BIDonIRON.com. I want to thank you for watching. And if you want more information, please go to our website, BIDonIRON.com. And have a great day.